Yes, sir. I just pulled off a 3-team trade. It's an incredible trade. I'm going to show you guys exactly what it is and how I did it. Let me start out by saying this is probably one of the hardest trades that I've ever had to do. So at the top, you can see that I gave up Derrick Henry, Ricky Pearsall, and Christian McCaffrey to get Drake London, a first-round pick in 2027, and a first-round pick in 2028. I originally started this deal with Hoodie. I wanted Drake London from him and 2 first-round picks to trade off for Derrick Henry and the 2 first-rounders. I had to throw Ricky Pearsall in to make the deal a little bit sweeter. This trade almost fell apart because Hoodie actually felt like Derrick Henry and Christian McCaffrey were too old for his team to be added to. So the trade actually came with some stipulations. The big stipulation with this trade was actually that Hoodie actually wanted Mekhi Lemon in the draft, but he had the 6th pick and he didn't actually know if he was going to get him. So Hoodie actually assumed that the guy that had the first pick in the draft wouldn't actually do a trade with him. Because I'm very active with trades and things like that, I actually knew that the guy in the first spot actually wanted Fernando Mendoza, and I looked and seen the guys between 1 and 6 actually didn't have to draft any quarterbacks. They all basically had 3 or very young quarterbacks, so they really didn't feel it necessary to draft a quarterback. So after about 2 days of talking to both guys, trying to figure out what the asking price was for the first rounder, then also asking Hoodie what he was willing to give up to get the first rounder, we ended up settling on a first round pick, which was the trade for the 106 to the 101, plus Tyrone Tracy, which is a younger running back, and then 2 second-round picks. Now, one of those second-round picks was mine because I had negotiated that during the trade with Hoodie, and then I used that second-round pick to leverage to help him get up to the first pick in the draft. Originally, Hoodie actually didn't know he was going all the way up to the 101. He just thought he was going to get a safe landing spot for Mekhi Lemon. Safe to say, though, once he found out he was going to the 101, he actually wanted to draft Jeremiah Love at that point. So I actually helped him negotiate a deal for something more of what he wanted than what he realized. Now, guys, as y'all can see here, this is my full roster. I have Brock Purdy at the quarterback, Ashton Jeanty, Tajay Spears, CeeDee Lamb, Justin Jefferson, Drake London, Tucker Kraft, Nico Collins, Quentin Johnston, Sam Darnold. And then for my bench, I have Mac Jones, Jalen Wright, Keenan Allen, Tyreek Hill, Jerry Jeudy, Ben Sinnott, Evan Ingram, Pat Freiermuth, Britton Strange, Lucas Musgrave, and basically I'm not going to keep this team that way. What I'm going to do is I am going to upgrade using my 3 picks because now I have the 2027, I have the 2028, and I have now all of my 2029.